So, short story before this whole thing happens. Um, my ref breaks down a couple of days before Christmas. Why is this impacting me? Because I normally shop or I normally buy stuff at the start of the month. And for Christmas, I had planned a good but humble fare of pork and chicken, maybe some roast chicken and some roasted pork, something to celebrate the year with. When the ref broke, I think a week before Christmas, I was at a hope that their technician can fix it. Unfortunately, the technician had one look at it, gave me some mild hope that it could be fixed, and when he came back a couple of hours later with a part to try to fix it, the board of the ref, who knew refs had boards? It's a new ref. I remember the old ref where all it had was a compressor and the tank for the Freon. But, well, times they are changing. Anyway, the ref could not be salvaged. It was a wreck. Fortunately, we have a smaller ref, but it's not really. When I say small, it's like one of those refs you put in a hotel room. It's those small micro refs, 2 foot by maybe 2.5 feet tall. Not very big. And it didn't have a freezer. It had a freezer, roughly the size of a shoebox, so it couldn't carry everything, all those meats and such. And they've already been in there for a couple of days, turning bad. Long story short, the meats went bad. But thank you to the 13th month for my job, I was able to afford to get a new ref easily. And not so easily. There was plans for that money. I was supposed to upgrade my PC, but ref took priority, so I had to buy the ref first. Things are going around. I still might get to. I still will rather get to update the PC in time. But for now, let's work with turning the situation, the poor situation of losing a ref, into a good one. And that's how we go to this situation. I've been interested in growing mushrooms for a while. I don't know where I do it. I didn't know where I would put these growing mushrooms, but I knew I wanted to try. And now I have a place to put the mushrooms, in the old ref. So a few days ago, I bought this kit from FarmJoe, and the tagline of their product is, "If you plant, you harvest." And the whole process is quite interesting, actually. So, the manual goes quite easily. Are you ready to grow your own gourmet mushrooms? What you will need. I'm reading from pamphlet. And, what's going on? So, you'll need the pack, a cutter, a spray bottle, a fork, and water. And they don't give you a fork, but they do give you a cutter, a spray bottle, and the substrate. Is that what it is? The substrate. They give you the substrate. Comes in a nice box. It's a very, very rather simple process of what they're asking you to do. Now, the light being in my eye, it's kind of blinding, so I'm gonna. Oh, there it is. Okay. So, place the mushroom grow kit in a cold, humid area. Keep it away from direct sunlight. Cold, humid area. The old ref. Let's use that, right? It's cool. Cool. Now, wait 3 to 5 days before cutting into the box. Now, this thing came into the box, okay? So, technically, I'm not cutting into the box. I just opened the box just to get this. The rest of the kit's inside. After 3 to 5 days, remove the fruiting bag, the substrate. It's in a bag. I won't take it out because they want us to keep it in the box. And soak in cold water for 2 to 3 minutes. Do not remove the plastic. Bold letters. Do not remove the plastic. Do not do it. Okay, so step 4. Cut the box. Cut the perforation window. I see. The box has perforations. Oh, okay. I did not know that. Cutter while fruiting bag is in cold water. Take fruiting bag out of the water, dry off, and return it to the box. Cut an X in the mushroom bag using the clean cutter. So at that point, after moisture for a few minutes, big X, cut it open, it's open. This is where the fork comes in apparently. Using a fork, a clean fork, scratch the top layer of the mushroom substrate to stimulate mushroom growth. Okay, alright, we'll give that a go. And then mist it with cold water 3 to 5 times a day. Alright, we'll run that. Plus, I'm thinking is in the old decrepit ref, I'm gonna leave some ice. I'm gonna put some ice in a container so it's a nice, cold, humid environment. And we'll see where those are there. Mushrooms will start to grow after 2 to 3 weeks. So starting today is the 11th. A week later, so a week after I get this, a week later, the 11th should be the 18th. We can then start the process at that point. Soaking it, perforating it. After a week after that, a month after that, 2 to 4 weeks. So by either the end of this month or the 8th of February, we should have some white oyster mushrooms to eat. And if this works, I'll saute it in butter and garlic, or do something good with it. But we'll see, you know. Oh shit, there's more stuff here. Sorry, shouldn't swear. Do not miss too close and too much. Harvest mushrooms after 3 to 4 days when pinning the first appearance of mushroom occurs. Mushrooms are ready to harvest when the caps are flattened and the edges are starting to brown. Alright. When harvesting, twist and pull and the whole mushroom. Do not leave the roots of the mature mushrooms to prevent rot and contamination. After harvesting, soak the fruiting bag to collect water for 8 hours and scrape it using clean fork ready for the next batch of fruiting. Alright. So after harvesting, soak the fruiting bag in cold water. Oh. So this thing can give up to 3 or 5 mushroom harvests. Not bad. Depending on color. Minimum love and environmental harvest really is humidity and fresh air depending on whether. Happy fruiting. Alright. So this has been already an interesting day. Lots of developments this week. This is my first try. Oh, they also gave me this as a freebie. Nice freebie. free soil and spinach seeds. My dumb ass thought that the spinach seeds were already in the soil. No, spinach seeds are in this little bag here. They're tiny. It's like, you know, I have some sesame seeds. I don't know. I mean, I have soil. I have more soil over here, but I mean, I have pots of soil. And I'll be home for a while. Let's give it a try. Let's give it a try, man. What are we gonna lose, dude? So, I'm gonna put this in the inside the ref to start its process. A week later, I'll start again. I'll make another video in about a week's time to see where we're starting. The tablet's mounted, not really mounted. The tablet's kind of here, but I can bring the tablet around to show you, you know, that sort of thing, what I'm doing. And let's see where we go. The proverbial cutoff.